of view. So I want to conclude by saying that what we need to do as a country now, from where I sit, even as we create the hardware of job creation and income opportunities, we must deal with the software. And the software is to work, those of us who are older, those of us who are in government especially, let's work with young people and connect with them. First of all, we need to understand them. We need to also tap into their expertise, because today's young person is much more knowledgeable than us who went to school earlier. That is the truth. Many adults don't want to accept. Young people are more educated. They have greater access and exposure to technology, to, early. Some of you saw a computer when you were writing your PhD. Some professors seated here. Yeah. Some of you wrote your thesis using a typewriter. Now, today, kids in primary school can use the computers very easily. So, today's young person is not the young person of 1970 and 1980. More educated, more powerful, they know more than us, we must accept. They may not know everything, but they know more than us, especially the things that have come up during their generation. Some of us are trying to catch up. So we must learn from our young people. But also we need to engage. There needs to be an engagement, because we need a transition. Those of us who are talking to you from here today, we have a shorter lifespan, a shorter working time frame ahead of us than most of you have just started or even have not started. But we need a transition. We cannot just have a commotion and just some disruption. We are going to, as national government, to have a framework for engagement with the young people of Kenya, of all shades, those in universities and tertiary institutions, both in informal job settings, those in the countryside, those in the urban areas, so that we can understand and learn and tap into what the young people of Kenya can offer their country. It is not true that young people, because they have not started working, they don't know anything. They know a lot, and perhaps much more than the older people know. And therefore, we are going to start that engagement. And that engagement, I want to start it here from Pwani University. So when I'm coming back for that bursary, maneno, I want us to have a proper town hall with Pwani University comrades. Na msiogope, mtuambie mambo yote ile maneno mnataka kutuambia. Because we need to engage with you. Tell us. Ila tu tunaomba ni the culture of violence and rudeness does not take anybody anywhere. All over the world, you can get very far through constructive engagement. The world has changed. The time when violence used to be one of the methods of resolving disputes, that time is gone. So let us engage, let us listen. Many of the things that young people are saying are actually right. They are telling those of us who are in office that corruption and stealing public money is a bad thing and it should stop. Isn't it? Any person entrusted with public funds who is siphoning those funds and diverting them to private use, that person is not just an enemy of young people, he is an enemy of Kenya. Because you're stealing the future of the nation. And some of the things that young people are saying, they are right. Our prayer is that modalities of saying these things be streamlined and just keep quiet about it. And in the next 1-2 years, you're going to see a lot of changes. I don't want to preempt the president, but you're going to hear some pronouncements as we begin a new chapter as a country of being more listening, more accommodative, and forging a national consciousness that will take us to the next level. Even the hard topics that many of us are uncomfortable discussing, you're going to hear very soon. We will start having those conversations on the hard issues of accountability, hard issues on the fight against graft and stealing of public funds, the hard issues about how those in authority treat citizens, and how security agencies engage with the people, how do the rights of people, how are they moderated. But in the process, we'll also have a very difficult conversation on how the exercise of rights must not injure the national good and hurt innocent people who have nothing to do with what you are aggrieved about. Long time ago, I used to be a university professor, so that's why I've taken that long, but I've finished. I look forward to engaging young people, not just of this university or our higher education institutions, but also our young people who may not necessarily in our institutions, but they are out there and they are looking for the government to listen to them. They are looking for the government to adjust the things that they think we are not doing right. I am going to be part of the solution, just like it was said earlier, that we need to be part of the solution, all of us, and stop the blame game. Don't allow young people, the youth of Kenya, don't allow people who have had their time, people who had opportunity, they had a career, they did all they wanted to do, and in their dying years, they want to incite you to destroy the country and leave you with a broken country. Don't allow people who have had their time to waste your time, because you need your time so that you can also get the... Thank you very much. So nawashukuru sana, nawatakia kila la heri. Mimi naomba tumalizie hapo. Kuna vile PS alisema, and this PS is 29 years old. PS is 29 years old. So, and he sits at very high decision-making levels. He has access to the head of state. So if it is getting the agenda of young people channeled into government, the PS for Youth Affairs is there, 29 years old. I don't think the president would have done anything better. So, Vijana power. Vijana power. So I want to suggest that we formally have the national anthem, and then after that, the person who was supposed to come and close can come here and close with us. And once again, the leaders who have not spoken, I apologize. We just had to do it this way, but you will always be around to have your meetings. I just thought I should share a little bit, and then we finish and leave it at there. Asanteni sana. God bless you.
Let's